Not more dissatisfied surveys.
Are you tired of feeling like an island and overwhelmed by having to do all the survey action plans by yourself?
Yes, I am.
Sounds like you could use some unity.
What's that?
Let me explain. Teamwork, commitment, communication, expectations, customer satisfaction. Each part leads to and from the other. When all the parts work in unison, life will just roll.
You can't be serious. It just can't be that easy.
It is that easy, and with our money-back guarantee, you can't go wrong.
I'd like to know more.
Stay tuned for details after these brief messages.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you remember me? Yeah, I'm the one who did your homeowner walk. Yeah, I'm looking for that survey. Have you sent it in yet? I don't see it. You need to send that thing in as soon as you can. Yeah, I really need that survey. I'm looking for all 10s. Don't want no 9s. Don't want no 8s. You know, you got to send me 10s. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I deserve. You know, I worked hard on that. So, yeah. Just give me the 10s. Give me the 10s. You give me 10s and I'll see what I can do for you, but I need my 10s first. Okay. All right. What? You're telling me that's not okay? I'd like to know more about this program you're selling.
Good morning, I'm Chris Singer, Construction Area Manager.
And I'm Lynn Forget, Customer Care Area Manager.
We just want to take a few minutes this morning to talk about some of the strategies that we've used in our area to help build better relationships with our customers.
And these strategies are great to repair the relationships with customers as well as foster great relationships going forward.
Let's talk a little bit about customer satisfaction.
Following the best practices will lead to overall customer satisfaction and avoid having to execute survey action plans.
Customer satisfaction best practices rely upon frequent and consistent messages delivered by the entire team. This starts with the customer's first visit and continues through the various meetings that take place during the construction process, including the pre-construction, pre-drywall, and orientation walks. Another important factor leading to customer satisfaction is the weekly sales construction call to each buyer to give an update on their home.
Unity allows us to set expectations, have open communication, deliver on commitments, promote teamwork, and exemplify customer satisfaction.
All right, let's talk about when we receive a survey or report card that indicates via the score or comment that the customer has a concern. The first step would be that we, area manager or the community leader, assign a delegate to start the process of the recovery with the customer.
Delegates may be chosen based on the survey concerns or who have the biggest opportunity with the customers. They are to reach out to the customer, find their availability, and then not go into details, but report back to the team.
Prior to the in-person meeting or conference call, the team should get together to discuss some of the background that may have led to the customer not being satisfied. In addition, it should be determined who will lead the call and do the introductions.
It's important when meeting with customers that you don't let your emotions get the best of you. You want to make sure you are seeking to understand before you can seek to be understood, which means you are listening before you speak and allowing the customer to express their grievances. You also want to make sure that they are not dwelling in negativity. It's the leader's role to steer the conversation towards a resolution and make sure they are focusing on positive results. You want to convey empathy and also understand their frustration. Do not take things personally or become defensive, and definitely stay calm.
All right, let's talk about actually making the call. In most cases, it makes sense for the delegate who had previously reached out to the customer to determine their availability be the one to go ahead and bring the customer on to the conference call that's already in progress and introduce the team.
The leader will then introduce themselves and then introduce the other participants on the phone. Also, thank the homeowner for their time and their feedback, and then explain the purpose of the conversation.
Here are some helpful phrases that you can use during the conversation.
One of our main goals is to allow the homeowner to be part of the solution and earn the right to ask for all tens.
Let's talk about if the conversation turns negative. Just remember how you feel when something is not to your satisfaction, and think about how you feel when somebody lets you vent about it. Most people just want to be heard and validated. Listen for clues that reveal the reason for their true dissatisfaction. Express your apologies for the past experiences and your willingness to learn for the future to make not only that customer's experience better in the future, but future customers as well.
Before you end the conversation or meeting, make sure you go back over any follow-up or action items that are necessary. Express how valuable their feedback is to Qtrly, and then reiterate points of contact, like how to request warranty, and thank them for their time and for their feedback.
All right, the last step will be a wrap-up call. We will all hang up off the conference call with the buyer and dial back in, and we will review as a team what we learned from the homeowner conversation, what we could have done different, and how we'll treat these situations going forward. We'll also discuss who will be filling out the survey action plan and who will be responsible for the follow-up items.
You are right. That was easy.
See, I told you it was easy, and there isn't even a spreadsheet involved.
Awesome. Now how do I get this Unity?
Order today to create happy homeowners to alleviate having to do those pesky survey action plans.
That will be awesome. Is that it?
Order now and will include Seek to Understand before you can seek to be understood. The secret art of gathering information by listening to what your homeowners are saying.
I can't wait. With the tools and a team, anything is possible.